What's going on, folks? It is Nexter Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the VODs if you're watching this on the VODs channel. And today we're just playing some more Planet Crafters. This is like my 9th day in a row streaming this game. I should probably take a break. I have to do some recording for my main channel. Shout out to you all watching my main channel, by the way. I saw I have a few Mega Bonk episodes out, and they were doing pretty good. First one had like 24 views, second one had like 17. Third and fourth one's kind of dropping off, so I'm guessing I need to like tweak how many episodes I post, but I was just excited to have my office back and recorded a bunch. I also have a playthrough of Don't Starve going, and that got like 20 something views, I want to say, which may not seem like a lot to some, but it's a lot to me, so thanks for watching. I have another Don't Starve coming out on the 24th, and I'm going to record a special 25th one, or like a third one for the holidays, since originally I was gonna post all the videos a week earlier and stuff. I just didn't. So I figured originally the third episode would have been releasing of Don't Starve would have been releasing on Christmas Eve, so I'll record a fun little one for Christmas Day. But for now, let's just play some Planet Crafters. Probably not going to be as long of a stream today. Maybe like an hour or two. Probably more like 2 hours. But yeah, just kind of want to have a chill one. I think I'm just going to focus on building the greenhouse today, since we need oxygen production anyway. So might as well just build a bunch of plants. So that's my plan, at least for that. I was also hoping to have all VODs uploaded today, but for some reason the VOD I recorded yesterday was just like, no, we're not working. First I had to like repair the file using XSplit, and that's never a good sign. Then I tried to optimize it for web, which has been my secret code for just being able to like do shit that is longer than like 45 minutes. And then yeah, the footage just, after rendering it, it just did not sound right. Audio wasn't properly aligned. It was just not good. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I'll just delete it. I'll download the Twitch VOD. Hopefully that's also good. And then we'll just use the Twitch VOD. So I have to edit that later tonight once I download it. But yeah, it's annoying, but 'tis what it is, and it is annoying. We have some fertilizers, so let's make 3 of the flower pots, so 3 cobalt, 3 magnesium. But yeah, I kind of just want to focus on building the greenhouse, getting more oxygen done, and unlocking the next tier of heater, so we can start focusing on that to get the next tier of drill, so then we can start focusing on that. For now, we plant plants. So which one's this? This is the Tusca, Brillia, Sneepy. Well, I actually don't think we have any of these left currently, so let's just move this over to here. I could just move all of these at some point, but those are technically producing more oxygen. So Sneepy, this one. Was it the new lawn? I'll bring one of each just in case. I forgot which one was the third row here. Yeah, the Brillia. We don't have any extras of those, but throw one of these in here. And then we'll just move this one. I think this is... Yeah, the pink one. There we go. Got some planted. Got some growing. I'll probably need to go get some more algae for fertilizer, but we'll also need more sulfur. How are we on sulfur? Not the greatest. So how about I go grab some food, and then we go get some sulfur. I should also at some point, maybe even now, kind of utilize our car and maybe make like a wider exit so that we can actually drive places. Yeah, let's do that. We have fair amount of iron on us. Let's just grab this box worth of iron. And since this is already like partially wider, let's just no, let's widen over here. Since this kind of leaves us more options to like a place to get to. Well, I guess this also isn't like super restrictive. Like it does get us through the cave. Okay, I guess we'll widen this one first, I guess. Is there just like a ramp? Let's hope the staircase works as a ramp. That didn't lock on for a moment, but now it's just being dumb. Maybe we'll make this side one our car spot. I'm gonna probably be using all of my iron supply, but I think building this bridge would be pretty beneficial. That's why I don't get cocky, because sometimes the game's like, haha, surprise! We're not placing this where you think it's gonna be placed, and you're gonna fall to your death. You're welcome. And then sometimes my finger decides that it's not gonna hold down on the control button. Well, let's go grab whatever iron is in these chests. Hopefully this is gonna be wide enough to, like, actually drive across. I actually don't even know if we can actually get up this, if I'm being honest. You know, I forgot I could just put my car in my pocket. How does that work? Exactly. Because, like, let's experiment. Okay, we're out in the field, we're driving around. I just put, like, a bunch of... Let's not do the iron since we need that. Let's just put a bunch of shit in the back of this. Now, if I... Okay, the storage is not empty. Okay, so I have to have an empty storage. Okay. But I could still technically drive this, like, at least close enough to, like... unload stuff. Well, I can always take this apart if I don't like it later. So how about I do... just doing that to line it up. Why? Oh, it's because you're built too high, I guess? I should get air. I am correct in realizing we don't have, like, ramps, right? Or am I just, like, completely oblivious to that? We got angled. Okay, that's just like side angled. That's not like ramp angled. But like clearly we get ramps at some point, right? Yes, we do. Like 20 MTIs away? Okay. Not great. I guess we'll try using the stairs, I guess, for now. I don't have high hopes for this. Not gonna lie. Okay, we'll try that. Will it work? Probably not. It does kind of suck that the card doesn't restore your oxygen, but I at least want to give it a try. Like, as I said, I can always, like, take apart this stuff if I don't like it later. So I'm not out, like, too much here. Okay. Let's, try going for a little drive, shall we? And we're off! Okay. We definitely have more speed than we did before. There is no uphill drive, though. This is giving me, Jack 3 vibes, though. First, let's hit up our algae. I drove past the algae. 1 second. It is pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Getting the, speed upgrade was a good choice. Okay. First air. Then we'll grab some algae. Yeah, I'm not navigating through this. That sounds like a nightmare. I heard that bubble noise and I thought I was dying. I thought I was like drowning. Oh wow, I actually have a full inventory full of algae. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, having the 2 of those going produces way more algae than just the 4 basic ones. Okay. Let's fill my container full of algae. Honestly, I might just turn back and unload this stuff, because that's like pretty much an entire pocket full. Oops. I keep feeling like I need like an axe or something to chop down these mushrooms. Oh, fun thing. While I was not able to really record or do anything, I saw that Abiotic Factor is finally fully out. So of course, your boy's gonna play that, because I loved what I played of Abiotic Factor originally. And I just want to have an excuse to actually play the game and get to the end. And now that 1.1's out, and I'm assuming that means like you can actually beat the game now, I think I'm gonna have to revisit it. Like, I don't know when I will. But I'm definitely going to at some point. Okay, go up, go up, go up. Okay, now can we get on this bridge? First, let's try the aerial approach. Nope. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Do the stairs work? No. If you were wondering if stairs can work as a ramp, the answer is no. I probably should have filled my pockets before running for air. But here we are. Yeah, I think it's just going to be easier for me to empty my pockets out and just run stuff back and forth manually, because by the time I actually perfectly align this, I could have just ran stuff back and forth. You know what? Help. Help. Where am I? Oh, jeez. My car's alive. It's fine. Alright, I guess once we drop this off, let's go back exploring. With way more inventory now. That's awesome. And it does move fairly quickly. I could also look into like the upgraded speed. I think it required 2 rockets, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, technically 2 rockets and 4 zeolite. Okay. Let's get zeolite. We're going to be going right through that location. Let's just pocket you for a second. We'll slap you down here. Yeah, it would be cool though if at some point you can actually use your vehicle as like a oxygen thing. I don't know if that is actually an upgrade for it. I probably should have checked. But like if you can actually use your vehicle to like just not lose oxygen, that'd be so cool. I would never have to build like tents again, and that'd be awesome. Okay, let's get a bunch of zeolite. We might as well grab like more than just the 4. On the off chance we need some more stuff later for different things. We also needed obsidians for stuff, so we could technically stop by there and grab some. Anything here I need? Well, I can grab the plants. I am working on the greenhouse today, so having them grab the uranium as well. Store this stuff away. Honestly, the vehicle might be too annoying to navigate through here. Let's just hoof it. Grab the quartz. Really? I saw so much before. Like the zeolite was like plentiful. Well, I'll grab the aluminum, since that's usually like always needed right now. Okay, there's some. Grab some more pulsar. Side note, I'm pretty sure quartz and labradorite are my favorite like mineral. In case anyone was ever curious. Also, sodalite. If anyone was like, oh, I wonder what Knight's favorite rocks and minerals are. I don't know why you would be, but in case you were. Sodalite, labradorite, and quartz. I also, side note, my favorite blue is cobalt blue. Next to royal blue. But like cobalt blue. If I'm not mistaken, I'm fairly certain my logo is cobalt blue, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the exact like pigment for the computer that it's supposed to be, but it should be cobalt blue. Okay, we got the zeolite. Not as much as we could have gotten, but it's enough. Guess I'll grab the iron. I could run this back. Since I'm pretty sure this area is going to be a bitch to navigate with this vehicle. Was that stuff on the walls? It is. Yeah, we're also going to need to top up on food anyways, so... Let's just run this stuff back. I could check and see what it takes to make the rockets. 2 uranium, iridium, and alloy. That away. Now I could make a bunch of flower plants since we have sulfur, eggplant, and algae. I could also make one rocket. That was iridium bronze. What else did it take? Alloy. Okay, so we got a rocket. 2 rockets. Zeolite. Well, actually I don't need 4, I just need the 1, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go make explosive powder. I think it's 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. Let's do that. 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. I'll make the explosive powder. Now let's make the other stuff. Say 3. We can make all 5, I guess. Got the 5. We'll need 3, 6, 9, 12, 10. And we'll need the eggplant. I'll have to do multiple trips. Well, I guess I can just make the speed part 2. If we get some obsidian, which shouldn't be a problem, I can upgrade the equipment capacity for a car. Granted, we don't really have much to use for it, but like, I don't know, we can do it. So... And then since we'll be there, let's grab what it takes to make some more planters. We're gonna have 5 on us? Yeah, so we'll need 5 cobalt, 5 magnesium. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's bring the plants. We can start the Shanga. So start getting a row of them ready. Now, if I'm being honest with myself, I should probably move these, since this is gonna be the greenhouse, and I guess you can technically grow vegetables in a greenhouse, but like, I feel like it kind of throws off the aesthetic. Unless I put maybe them here. We'll try this. We'll try this. Maybe I'll like this. Maybe I won't. Okay, so we'll put one of these there. What was you? The Pestia one. We'll get one of these lads. Oh. You're a sneepy. Let's grab one more and give stuff. You have stuff. Okay. We are starting to run a little low on eggplant. All right, let's plant one more of these red flowers. When we come back, we'll see how that looks. Yeah, this is going to start looking really pretty once I can actually expand it. Like, once we actually have, like, our oxygen, what the fuck? Our oxygen requirements, I'm going to basically take down all of those and all of these and just make little flower pots. Because I think they're pretty. Okay, let's just eat a squash. Have water. I guess it doesn't hurt to harvest our water since it's probably full anyways. Yeah. How close are we to getting the heater now? $33. Okay, we're 30 away. Like, it's slowly ticking up. We're so far from the better, like, ore extractors, though. Like, I feel like you have to do oxygen first. Like, I guess I could build just a bunch of basic heaters, but, like, I feel like they intend for you to go oxygen, heat, pressure. Cause like, there's so many things right now that generate like a lot of oxygen. Like really, if I was trying to min-max, I would just build a bunch of flower spreaders and use those. Like if I was trying to min-max stuff, like that does so much more oxygen than what I'm doing now. But I like the idea of a greenhouse more. Like, if I could do the tier 3 tubes, I would do those instead. Even like the tier 2 tubes look pretty nice. The downside is that they take ice, and ice is a bitch to get, and I'm not able to freeze water. So, just kind of working with what I got, I guess. Okay, slap you down. Slap the new speed in ya. And let's not die. I'm glad you're immune to fall damage when you're driving. We're fine. We're fine. See? Perfectly fine. See? Still fine. Still fine. Now, we do need obsidian, so I might as well head to the volcano. Do a cool kickflip. There should be a tent up here. Yeah. You know what? I should be careful I don't run myself over. That feels like something I could do in this. Like, you get out of the vehicle as you're driving and you spawn in front of it. Or on top of it and then just hit yourself. Okay. We'll put the whole car in our pocket. Because I don't trust myself to navigate this. I don't trust myself at all. Cave? Hello? Hello, cave. So, we've established that this planet is, like, stupidly cold. Like, as cold as space. So how hot do you think it would be in this location? Because, like, we read that memo with the guy with his, with lava literally as his against his window, saying that it's slightly warmer but still freezing. Oh. 200 MTI to unthaw this. Okay. Well, I guess that answers my question. Like, if there's still solid ice next to literal lava, then it's probably not as hot as we think it would be. Like, I'm still not gonna jump into the lava to test to see how hot it is. Even if in the game it does literally nothing, nothing in my brain is like, yes, let's jump into lava. That seems like a good strategy. Like, it could be fine. It could be. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm not even a Twitch affiliate, so I can't even have people bribe me to do it. Because I could 100% be bribed to do it. Like, the chance of, like, ruining my run for a little money? Maybe. But, I don't see myself being a affiliate anytime soon. Even if I was, though, I'm not someone who cares too much about money. You know, as long as I have enough to, like, pay my bills, I'm usually pretty fine. Like, I've always said, like, with, like, this YouTube stuff, I do it for fun. Like, I'm not here to play the game to try and, like, min-max, make all the money in the world. Like, if I ever got to the point where I literally just earned enough to basically keep doing this, like, it cost me $35 every 3 months to pay for XSplit. And to basically, like, pay for any games I play, any, like, recording, editing software, that sort of stuff. Like, anything to help improve the stuff, and cool. Like, I'd be fine making that much, but like, like, I don't really care about making like all the money and being like rich and wealthy. Like, I'm very much of the mindset of like, if you have like more than you need, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you have that much money? Oh, more obsidian, just sitting here next to Super Alloy. Don't mind if I do. I'll pack away at this. Okay, we'll grab one more. I was gonna say, like, where is this on the map? But I actually don't know. I think I'm heading towards the ship? Yeah, this is towards the ship. And I built this to explore the bunker that was, like, here? Yeah, okay. Figuring out where I am. I could head back with this loot. And at least I know there's super alloy here if I need more of it, which I probably will at some point. I would get more and just fill up my pockets, but I don't trust myself to drive through this. Really, that's why I don't drive in real life. That and like the cost. Like, it always makes me laugh, just like, cause like, I'll talk to people who drive, because most people drive nowadays. And like, they're always like, oh, it doesn't cost that much, and then I always hear people complain, oh, I had to spend like $1,500 to get my blank replaced, and I had to spend like this much to do an oil change, and I spend like $200, $300 a month on insurance and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, and you say it's not expensive. It's never too much money the moment you have enough. You flat get broken into. Car needs repaired and grandma's breaks a leg. Yeah, pretty much. That is one thing I will say I love about living in Canada, is that, like, if something happens, like, here's an example. Literally, like, a month ago, my wife's mom almost died. She didn't realize there was an issue with something inside of her. I can't remember what. But she literally got sepsis. Like, pretty much lethal. Like, the doctor literally told her if she would have waited any longer, she would have been dead. She went to the hospital. She stayed there 3 or 4 nights. And she had a stint put into her. Like, she had an operation. And she has to go back to have the organ removed. And she got antibiotics. All of this cost us nothing. We didn't have to have a talk of whether or not we, like, just say goodbye to her mom or anything like that. Like, none of us had to, like, worry about going further into debt or any of that stuff. It was fine. Like, best or worst case scenario, it cost us nothing. So, like, as much as I do have issues with Canada and some of the stuff that they do here, the fact that, like, if one of us breaks our leg or arm, like, or does anything along those lines, it's not financial ruin. You know, what games has Obsidian made lately? The gaming company. I adored Alpha Protocol. Like, that was a really, like, kind of underrated third-person shooter, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like I played something else of theirs not long ago, but can't remember what it was. I feel like they have like a game that's been out and gaining a lot of traction recently, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I recollect though, they'll probably leave me on the street at this point to die, in best case scenario. Wow. I'm sorry, that's awful. Like, where do you live? Like, is it like the US? Or is it like a completely different like country? I always assume like just the US is like kind of bad for that stuff, so I always just assume, but I also don't like making assumptions. But yeah, like, that's awful. Like, that's shitty. Yeah, let's just head back out. I guess I could... Pretty. Okay, that's still growing. I could check and see if we have algae again. Not a very rich part of Europe? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy though. Had like good health care. That's crazy. But yeah, usually like when I talk about like too much money though, I'm really talking about like the billionaires. To save my life, but in a way which will make me wish I was dead. Ah, okay. That's awful. Yeah, like even with my dad, like he passed away last year to cancer, and like it cost us like literally nothing for his entire cancer treatment. Like multiple months in the hospital, literal brain surgery, like all that stuff, like. Even like his cremation cost us nothing. Same as my mom's too, and she passed away two years ago. The only thing that it cost us was $85 for the funeral home to post a thing on their website. Basically, they posted a Facebook post, and it cost us $85. I have extra goo. But yeah, like honestly, I find just hearing like about other cultures and countries and just like what stuff they have to deal with. Like it's interesting to me. Like it's easy to take for granted what you have in your country, the rights and stuff that you have that you just assume others have. I also just like hearing about just shit that people have that you just don't. Like not like health, healthcare or your basic needs and that sort of stuff. I just mean like random little things. Like the first day I found out that they didn't have bagged milk in the U.S. was crazy to me. I remember spending like my American friends being like straight up like, "What the fuck do you mean bagged milk?" And I had to spend like an hour or so or 2 hours like explaining it to them, and they were just like, "What?" They did not even understand what I meant, and I had to literally go to my dad's kitchen, grab a bag of milk, and I told my dad I will explain this later, and took the bag of milk into my bedroom at the time. It was like, this is a bag of milk. And like I had to like literally show it to them before they understood, and they're just like, how do you get the milk out? Like, and I'm like, you buy it like a picture, and you put the bag of milk in the pitcher. So like, you have to buy a thing to pour the milk, and I'm like, yes. It was one of my favorite experiences because it was like such an eye-opening. Like, oh, this is like not everyone in the world uses this thing. I should probably grab the materials to build a tent. Also, maybe I'll look up like at the blueprint thing what other blueprints I can get for my car. Oh shit! I'm fine. Everything's fine. I stuck the landing. It's okay. It's okay, folks. Just driving blind in a sandstorm. Let's just not be in that. Oh, that's a hole. That's a hole. Is this the same hole that I explored before that had a thing? Looks like no. What the hell am I? And now everything is just whatever the color you want to call this is. Pastel? Can't see? God, my eyes. This is a complaint I have with this game. It is like, oh, instead of having interesting weather, how about you just can't see? We have piss fog. We have what, I don't know, cocaine clouds. Do you like that? Because that's what you're getting. Jeez, I hate this so much. Oh fuck. Like, Do you like the use of your retinas? 'Cause we'll take that away from you. Like, I feel like there had to have been a better way to program, like, weather shit. Other than just making it other versions of Deus Ex Revolution. They were just like, okay, I like this game, we'll make everything all yellow when the weather's awful, and then they're like, well, what if we just did that for every color? And to make it worse, we'll also throw particle effects in your face. So particle effects, the worst coloring. Like, so far there's been, like, yellow, orange, and, like, red. Oh! Oh, this wasn't here before. There were, like, little puddles. Let's grab what I need to make a tent. Need 2 more iron. Look at this. This is awesome. I did this. Wasn't sure it's such a deal breaker. What's not a deal breaker? My VOD is, like, my recording is probably ahead of yours, so you might be reacting to stuff shortly after I am saying it. But this is so cool. Look at this. There's water that I can, like, just be in. I love this so much. Your Prev comment? Oh, the bagged milk? Okay, let's build a tent. Drink some water. Yeah, I'm not seeing ice anymore. I think it's warm enough where we're not getting ice spawns. Yeah, I don't know. Just the first time you ever talk to someone about bagged milk and they're just, like, floored at the concept of what that even was. Like, I don't know if you've ever had that, but it was glorious. Like, granted, this was like 15 plus years ago, so I'm sure, like, a lot of Americans are just used to that concept now. You know, I'm sure, like, a lot of them have heard of it. But yeah, the first time, man, it was glorious. Look at this lake. I can just swim. We can play Subnautica in this game soon. I wonder if people would be interested in me revisiting Subnautica, because I adored that game. Like, I played that in, like, my free time. Like, my mom even watched me play it a bit, and she was also equally freaked out by the Leviathans. Those weird, like, brain octopus things. Those things were awful. Those, like, alien things. Oh. Yeah, wonder if people would be interested in me playing that. I haven't played the sequel, Subnautica 2. I've heard mixed things about it. It was one of those games where, like, I saw, like, gameplay of it, and I was like, it looks fine, but it looks like they also moved away quite a bit from, like, what made Subnautica so unsettling. Which I don't think that, honestly, they'd be able to capture what made Subnautica so I don't want to say magical, but just like special. Okay, we don't need eggplant seeds. But yeah, Subnautica is so good though. I'm also someone who just hates the ocean. So like, you know, having to basically face my fears constantly in that game was fun. I don't know, I could always try to do like a hardcore run of it. Having a little bit of knowledge of the game. Granted, I haven't played it in like 8 years. Oh, some special plants. Let's put magnesium in here. Grab the special ones. You know, if there was a time and a place to pull out my pocket car, I think now would be a good time. You know, I actually was not sure if I was going the right way or not. Also, can I pull up my pocket car here? And like use this as like a ramp? Not. Okay, well, that's not going to go well for me, but I'm definitely going to try it. Before I put stuff in it, can I, like, steer you into, like, the appropriate... There we go. Okay. Open up. Going in. Oh, I apparently turned off my flashlight. Okay, that's all sorted. I think we went left last time. Grab the aluminum. Oh, always handy. Always good to have. Ooh, rocket engine, sulfur, iridium rod. This is just all good shit. Have I not explored fully? Apparently not. Alright, message received, game. I'm able to eventually make the reactor for that, but not at the moment. Like, I think it's like way, way later. I remember seeing like a something reactor or something. Okay, we got the new biodome. Tier 2 biodome, 2 fertilizer, 2 bacteria, sulfur, and alloy. Alright, I could probably make that. If I have what it takes to make the bacteria sample, which I think was algae? It's algae and something else. Couldn't tell you what though. You know what? Let's just use up. Let's just use this right away. Microchip map. Nice. Okay. Going in. I'm also getting stuck on geometry. You know what? I also think I had a screen that like received transmissions. I should probably build that. Let's see. This is from nobody. This morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar. I don't care. Oh. I felt my brain in real time just just not care. that was quick. Well, I think this place is thoroughly looted. Now, the question is, can I get back with the car? My answer is a definite maybe. Geometry? Oh geez. We're fine. Road's a little glitchy. It's a little wet out. I believe I keep going this way. Bump into this. I don't think navigating that cave with the car is a wise decision. But I should have a pretty clear way behind it here. Like right here. I wasn't actually confident that that was gonna work out for me. Okay, now we squeeze through here. Do some looting and scooting. Now I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna go up the sandfall or not. I'm gonna try. Navigate it, but I feel like if I hit any road bumps, I'm just done. I'm plummeting. And I made it. Huh. Well, this is where we walked. We're not terribly far, though, so it's not the worst thing. It is, yeah, it's not the worst thing. I was gonna complain, but I don't really need to. Like, it's slightly further than, like, that path, but, you know, it's not bad. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just make a rod. Just because it gives us room. Store silicon. Do we have room for titanium? We don't. I actually think we can store the magnesium. I think we're actually down a chest of magnesium. Let's see what it takes to make the samples. 3 water, 3 algae. That's easy enough to do. We need 2 of them, I think? Yeah. 3 water, 3 algae. Now we need 2 fertilizer, 1 fertilizer. Nope. 2 fertilizer. Which does mean I need to get sulfur, and I think we have some on the ship. And by ship, I mean my car. I doubt we'll unlock like spacecrafts or anything in this game. Be like kind of cool if we do. But this doesn't really feel like a spacecraft sort of game. It's already 6. I just bashed my skull repeatedly. It's already like almost 7 o'clock for me. Holy shit. Time really flies when I'm playing this game. It's really good, y'all. It is genuinely probably one of my favorite games this year so far. I feel like I'm missing something for the fertilizer. Was it magnesium? It might be magnesium. I thought I grabbed 6 algae. Now I need another sulfur, and we're good to go. I could probably just store the fabric somewhere. Whoops. Are you full yet? Almost. Okay. Let's grab the rest of our stuff. Now I don't believe I have a sulfur. An extra sulfur. I'm pretty sure I only found 2 on my travels. We're not too far from the sulfur fields, so I'm sure I can scrounge 1 from there. Yeah. We're definitely lacking sulfur. You know what? Let's go grab some. We're not too far from there. We just need 1, but if I can grab more, I'll do so. Oh, jeez. I wonder though if you do unlock a way of like making ice. So even though like at this point you kind of are past the need of ice, if you wanted it for like aesthetic purposes. There we go. That should be fine. But yeah, now we can make the tier 2 biodome. Generate tree bark. We do have a tree sapling that we found in a ship. Now, will it let me connect it to my other biodome, or am I gonna have to do some crazy build shenanigans? I guess I could also just connect it to like, so I have that like tube that goes down. I could also connect it to that tube. So kind of have it like biodome 1, little tent essentially, biodome 2. I could do that. We'll see what the game allows first. Sort. Silicon. Titanium we have too much of, so I'll just throw it all in the shredder. Put all the sulfur but one away. And store the fabric. Okay, Biodome 2. We need a super alloy and then basically the shit that we put in here. This might cause stuff to crash? Yeah, that's not sticking. Okay. Oh. No, okay. So what if... Put you there. Okay, we got a tree place. I can put tree bark in this. Oh, can I put a tree in that? Yeah. We got trees. Okay. Did that do something? Or am I just generating tree bark currently? I don't know. Well, I guess something will happen or it won't. Those are kind of the only options. He is crawling up, though. What's our power at? 24? Okay, we're pretty powered out. I don't think we have uranium. I guess I could call a uranium rocket. Think that was like explosive powder, rocket thing. Rocket, 2 super alloy, 3 cobalt. Okay. That's doable. Rocket, 2 super alloy, 3 cobalt. We can get some uranium rain. Make another power generator. Launch! I want to kick it so badly. I might kick the next rocket. Let's just hide for a second. I guess I could make some more planters. Hey, we got slopes. That took 2 iron? Why? This better be the biggest damn slope in the world. Why is it so expensive? Like, I get at this point of the game, like, iron's like, whatever, but still. That's so pricey. That would make 3. Need... Alright, algae... I think that's it. And then we need magnesium, silicon, oh, it was cobalt. Womp womp. Our cobalt's getting pretty low. I need to restock it. Also, 3 plants. I think we have an extra one of these. Pretty. Not ready yet. Okay, now let's gather all the uranium. I swear, if it despawned by now, I'm gonna be upset. I also love the sandstorm. It's gonna make rocks very easy to spot. Oh, look at that. It's just delicious radioactive candy. Did any like actually crash up here? Okay. Huh. Where's the rest? I'll admit, I'm not the most observant, but I feel like there should be more. Oh, I think I see, like, some green. Did my stream crash? Here we go. Okay, I think I saw some over here too. Could just be seeing things though. Here we go. Really? No, surely there's more than just one tiny nugget. 2 nuggets. Did it like go inside the mountain? Did it roll down? Maybe the game didn't expect me to build on top of this crater. Everything works. It just works. Like, I technically have enough to do what I want to do, but... Man, I feel like once I have the proper mining drill, it really makes this whole uranium spawning thing seem like moot. Like, I barely get any. Like, I have exactly enough to build a rod. Oh. Okay, there we go. There's a couple more. Well, I'm sure there's more, but I have to wait till like the rocks despawn. Like, it feels like by the time the rocks despawn, like, they also despawn. Okay, well, that's at least enough to do what I want to do. So I guess I can't really complain. I'm still going to, because, like, technically if I had to make the rocket, that's 2 uranium, so it takes 2 uranium. And, like, a whole iridium rod to get basically 1 rod worth of uranium. So we need 3 uranium rods. Explosive powder, which we have for some reason. Oh, I made some to try to blow stuff up, and we all saw how well that worked out. And alloy. Do we have enough water? Eh, I can still take it. Alright, more power coming up. Also, might as well just grab what I can. Because technically, those do generate heat. Not a lot of heat. And I don't know if they still generate heat when they're full. I'm assuming no. We're maxed out on titanium, so I'm just gonna throw that in the dumpster there. How devastating would a crusher have to be to like actually crush, like, you know, iron and titanium and all that? Like, I'm sure they have them in real life, but like that would kind of be like cool to see. Just machine like taking like really hard rocks and just pulverizing them. We can eat a squash. They don't really have a use at the moment. Okay, do we have tree bark now? Okay, so putting the tree in there did nothing for me. But I have bark. I saw I can make something with the bark. I guess the biodome is producing 725 oxygen per second. I guess that's a lot of oxygen. How much is this other one producing? 67.5 oxygen per second. Okay. How fast is the thing ticking up now? Fairly quickly. Okay. We're slowly crawling our way up. We're almost at tier 4 heaters. Watch those take like 8 iridium rods or something like that. It's just something ridiculous. Or just take something I just don't have. Tree bark. It feels like one of those items I'm gonna get way too many of at some point. Okay. What time is it? 7 o'clock? I should pack up. But I think I could do one more trip. One more outing. Yeah, might as well. I could probably just build a couple more drills before we head out. We have a lot of aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just make like 5 drills. Grab 10 iron, 10 titanium. Make a bunch of drills. Worst case, if I just don't like it, I can just, you know. There we go. But yeah, like worst case, I can just take them apart. You know, not like it's not like yeah, they're not gonna do a lot. Like it's still, you know, 97 MPa away from getting the gas extractor. So like, you know, it's not really gonna do a whole lot. It'll probably do more for the heat. Would it just be better for me to take those apart and just build some more heaters? If I'm being honest with myself, yes. Yes, it would be better for me to... In fact, the heaters... Okay, no, I thought they produced 3 pressure. Okay. Yeah, let's just make more heaters. Actually, how much power do we have? Let's just make some more heaters outright. Let's say 3 iridium rods, 3 aluminum, 3 silicon, and 3 titanium. Yeah. Free titium. There we go. I can maybe make one more. They take 44 each. I had 300. I'm draining like 130 out of our 300. I can probably make one more. Iridium, aluminum, titanium. Is it silicon? It was silicon. Then yeah, that'll help make some progress towards the heat. Okay, I'll restock on hunger and stuff, and then we'll do one more round of splunking. I know that we're not really like caving, so splunking doesn't work, but I like the word. Makes me happy to use it. Swash. And let's just bring some beans with me. And have a quick sip. Let's head out. So, what am I looking for? Sulfur. Sulfur would be a big one. Aluminum still is really good to find. Like, being at this point where I can just be like, okay, I need these 18 things built, and having the aluminum to do so is nice. So if I find like 5 aluminum to kind of like replace like what's missing from the chest, obviously uranium would be a nice thing to find, because we're definitely lacking in the uranium front. What else do we need? Really, that's about it. Like, super alloy would be nice. So yeah, I guess we're just kind of exploring for the sake of exploring. Whee! Man, this game is really, like, now that we have this vehicle, it's giving me Jak 3 vibes. Honestly, I should revisit the Jak series again. They were good times. Like, I technically have the ability to do so. Like, I've recorded PS2 stuff before, so it should be possible. Granted, I haven't tested anything with my new setup after having my floor replaced and stuff, but should be able to. I also bought a the cord I needed to actually use my old N64. Uh-oh. So I could at some point start ideally streaming N64 games. The downside is that I'm pretty sure my dad got rid of all my N64 games, or they were stolen. We had a lot, but like my dad knew I was looking for them, so I doubt he would have sold them. But who knows? Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is this green? Am I seeing things? Is this green because it's starting to grow grass? Or is it just a weird lighting glitch? There's actually a lot of green. Is this like early grass stages? Because that's awesome if that's the case. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like the original game spawn. And it really makes sense because you really see the difference in what you're doing in this area. Like I'm pretty sure the base game spawn without hardcore mode is I think down in the valley there or something. Like as I said, I've only saw about 3, maybe 4 or 5 hours of footage of this game, so I didn't have a lot of knowledge going in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure over here I think is original normal playthrough game spawn. Hold up! Hold up, there's fucking waterfalls over here! Hello? Pretty sure I also just overlooked the chest? Hello? Let me just put that in my pocket. 1 second. Hello? Waterfalls? I'm going to need a tent though. I should have what it takes to just build one now. Cool. With a window? This is incredible. Hello? Is there a secret in the waterfall? This is awesome. This is so cool. Look at this. I did this. Also loot. More sulfur. This is amazing. Machine optimizer. Oh, is that the thing I can build to use those capsule things? I can build one. Find and insert fuses into this to boost the performance of nearby machines. Ooh. Yeah, so if I put this next to, let's say, all the growers, all the flower growers, then that's just gonna increase the oxygen production by a shit ton. Alright, if I'm gonna do that, then I'm going to need more oh, I wanted to check this out. The game bamboozled me. It was like, oh, look at this. There's a spaceship here. It's like, but yeah, if I'm gonna build that, I'm gonna need explosive powder, which I think is sulfur, 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. I'm already not doing great on the whole sulfur front. I also got something to put in lakes. Yeah, lake water collector to get more water. Well, it doesn't really do me much good here. is so cool, though. Like, the water's flowing down into the valley. Oh, there's a ship down there. Hello. Can I get down there without, you know, dying? Ow. My ankles. One more iron. And titanium. Hello, little ship. Apparently I only had one titanium. Is there anything loot based? Oh, there's a ship. There's a pressure multiplier thing. That's so cool. Alright, I should start working my way back because I don't have water on me. Hello. Oh, this is also melting? There's more sulfur in here as well. That's super cool. This is so awesome. But yeah, I should start heading back. Oh, what a good round of splunking. Are you gonna be able to like go up this hill, or is this gonna be a problem? Okay, it's doing it. It's doing it. It stopped doing it. Okay, well, the little engine that couldn't. Where am I? Ow. Glad I got beans on me. Everyone knows beans are the top tier cure for broken legs. Just rub some beans in it. I'm not gonna lie though, I am a little bit concerned. Okay, we're not too far though. I can just go through this cave, it'll take me to the sulfur spot, go through the sulfur, up the waterfall, so I should be fine. Barring any stupidity from me. Which I can't guarantee I won't be a little stupid. Can I grab one more sulfur for the road? Also, can I just say, this area was stink. So bad. Like, we have a tunnel, like, going into, like, the next town. And it's, like, literally going through, like, sulfur. And, like, the tunnel smells so bad. Like, it literally smells like rotten eggs. It is awful. So, I like the car. But, like, without it providing oxygen, and with it just not really handling hills, like, it does not handle hills. Like, at all. It's almost more of a hindrance at this point. Like, I can't drive it to this cave, it's too bulky. I can't take it really anywhere. Like, it's essentially storage that also has its limits because, you know, look at this! We have greenery here. I wonder if I turned the graphics up, if there was if there would be like actual grass. Look at this! Oh, geranium. Hold up. Store you. I'm guessing we reached our next goal. I kind of want to explore just around here a little bit before we pack up, because, like, this greenery, unless I was blind, it is possible. I just didn't notice the greenery before I left. But it's possible that other areas are starting to change. Maybe there's like a lake or something nearby. That'd be cool. I could also just check this hole. It was originally filling up with water. Maybe we hit the next threshold for it to actually, like, fill? Okay. Put iron away. Store the plants. Rockets. When did I get all these bean seeds? I don't remember grabbing those. One more uranium and I can build another generator, so that'd be cool. So the iridium. So these capsules. Aluminum. So what did it take to build the thing I wanted to build? What was it again? I was like, oh, the optimizer. I could do that. So yeah, we have lakes now. Now we're getting moss. That's awesome. I love this for me. We're very close to heaters. Like, next stream, we'll probably get the tier 4 heaters. We're 20 away. I guess place your bets. What's gonna happen first? I'm assuming the oxygen. But yeah, this is exciting. Well, let's build the optimizer. To solve for iridium. We need uranium for the thing. Explosive powder. And 2 iron. And a cobalt. Tier 2 vehicle thing. Takes 2 tier 1s, which we could make. Honestly, I can just do this now. I choose you, pocket car. The tier 1 inventory. It just takes silicon fabric super alloy. And then an osmium and 2 fabric. Okay. So, some fabric, some osmium, and I think it was super alloy, silicon. I forgot the numbers. I just knew. I think I just remembered what was required. Yeah, storage. Tier 2. I love it. That's a good pocket. That's a good pocket. So what's the radius for this like machine? Pretty far actually. Can I build it inside? Yes. No, let's try building it here. You have the oxygen things. Like, I know technically building it, like, next to those would be more beneficial. Like, I'm aware. And I might still do that. And we have, like, 2 oxygen multipliers. So I guess, well, 1, how many does it hold? 1, okay. So would it be more beneficial? Because I think this also reaches those plants over there. Yeah. So like these are now being super powered. So that was producing 2.5. And now it's producing 12. So these are all producing 12.5. These are now producing 2.5. I don't think they were, yeah, they were producing a lot. Yeah, 2.5, 2.5. Huh. Is there a reason not all of these are getting the perk? Yeah, not all of these are gaining the perk. Is it... Oh. Is it like diminishing returns? So the further out it goes? So if I were to move you to like, let's say here, and slap you down. Okay, so no? Is there a limit? Oh, it can only deal with the 5 machines. Okay. Okay. Okay, in that case, let's just use them over here. If it's gonna be like that. So this is already producing 483 per second. So if I build this sumbitch here, and then slap an oxygen thing in it, now it's producing 885. That's a pretty nice jump. You're now producing 270. 885. You should also be producing 885. And it's probably hitting like another one of these somewhere. Okay. That's a little lame. It only does 5 machines. That's a little lame. Like maybe there's an upgraded version at some point. But that's a little lame. I am curious though, how much faster is it doing its thing? Because that's a pretty big jump. That's like essentially like, it seems like 2 of the oxygen things. Like those flower ones. Let's get the old timer out. Before, I think we got like 3 seconds. Okay, as soon as it ticks over to the 6. Yeah, it's now producing 1 tick per 1.78 seconds. That seems like a nice jump. Not gonna lie. That's pretty nice. Guess we'll have our tree bark. I'm also sure that's also probably benefiting the plant. Oh yeah, that's climbing pretty quick. Look at that go. We're honestly close to the tier 2 flower spreaders. Man, if we get those, and then we basically upgrade them, like we upgrade like the tier 1s to the tier 2s with the oxygen boost, that's gonna be nuts. Tier 2 food growers, that'd be good. Tree spreaders. Okay, so we're very close to this. Like we'll definitely get this next session. Like especially I want to just sit here and wait patiently. I really shouldn't. It's 7:40. I should have been done like 40 minutes ago. Interior stairs. Well, that's cool. Oh, what was I gonna look at again? Something I was gonna see if we could. Oh, was it oxygen for the car? I'm assuming if I'm gonna unlock that, that will probably be like teleporter. Alright. We get teleporters at some point. Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about earlier. It's a fusion energy cell. I need that for like the crash ships. Yeah, I'm assuming if I like if there's going to be oxygen for the car, which is, which isn't guaranteed. I've been getting a lot of my upgrades from these blueprint chips. So if it is a thing, then the blueprint chips will probably be my best bet. Once again, if it's an actual thing that like is in the game. Because right now, without it, the car is just a reliability, honestly. Like maybe like I'm assuming that like because we're producing enough trees and stuff like that, I'm assuming at some point the air just becomes breathable. So maybe the car really shines at that moment. So until that point, the car is just annoying. But then it's like you get access to this cool toy that is kind of useless, if I'm being honest. Like it has its uses, of course, but like it's not great. But let's before I wrap up, I'm already going late. I did say I want to just explore out there a little bit, just to see if there's like any waterfalls or anything cool. Oh, also, grab this uranium that I apparently missed. First, we'll check the hole. Grab more uranium. Is there any water down here? It'd be cool if there is. No. So, this was the spot that was getting the water. Nah. It's pretty dry still. Okay. Worth a look. Pretty dry, pretty barren. I am really curious on like what this hole is going to look like once the planet is like terraformed. Like it looks so cool if it's like actually like a waterfall. Okay, anything cool around here? Is that a lake? It looks like a lake to me. Is it like starting to become a... Oh, is this gonna be a waterfall at some point? So it's like getting the start of a waterfall? I bet you this is gonna be a lake at some point. This is getting very blue. Yeah, I'm willing to bet money that this is gonna be a waterfall. That looks so cool. Yeah. This is gonna be so pretty once again, I have no idea if this is actually gonna be a wall. But this feels like it, right? Like, I can sort of imagine like the water like flowing down. Man, that's gonna be so pretty. I almost just jumped off a cliff. That wouldn't have been good. Okay, so changes are being made. Like, granted, this could just be wet because of the rain. But I kind of like just going around and, like, putting in my predictions of, like, what things are going to look like. Because, like, stuff is clearly happening. I also don't have my car on me. I was going to be like, oh, this is the perfect time to drive. Didn't bring it. Look at all this moss. This is so good. Look at all this. I'm not really seeing any lakes. I sort of went the wrong direction. This is also filling up with water now. That's so cool. Nice. This is awesome. Not seeing any other like lakes or anything. Oh! I stand corrected. We're getting a tiny lake. Look at that. That's awesome. That's gonna eventually fill. It's going to like expand to here. So this whole thing here is going to be like a massive lake. All this good moss. Is this area also changing now? No, this is still pretty much devoid of life. It might be getting more greener. It's really hard to tell. It's just all various grayscale. This is so cool, though. I guess while I'm here, I might as well grab some algae. My pockets are pretty full, but I can fit a little bit. Yeah, it kind of stops at the mushroom biome, though. I'm not expecting really any changes here. Like I'm assuming like this mushroom biome is going to be pretty like barren. And also at some point I do want to actually go look at that other spaceship. In fact, no, let's not do so now. If I was wondering like if I could build platforms to like that ancient civilization like ship that we found in the mushroom area. Cause like, it was weird that like, oh, you can just look at this and can't do anything about it. So I'm just like, is there a way to get to it? Like, am I able to build? Like, I can't jetpack at all. So like, there has to be something that I can do about it. Also, we were gonna check to see how big these ramps were. So like maybe I can like actually use the vehicle a bit more. Where'd the other iron go? Okay, we're at least building kind of a ramp. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's also just a little longer. So it's a little, like, a little awkward. Oh, before we wrap up, it's been a hot minute since I checked out the ice crater. Let's do that. Because, like, ice is starting to melt now. Honestly, maybe next stream we'll, do a little bit of, ice checking. Because there's a lot of caves that I haven't, like, looked at yet. Like, I haven't looked at them in a while, so who knows? Maybe things are opening up. Okay, no, that's still pretty prominently there. That might never actually melt, but oh jeez. Yeah, this is so cool. I didn't think the ground turning from like yellow and orange and red to green would be this exciting. Like, in a weird way, it looks ugly. It's very much like, someone just kind of smeared some green around everywhere. But, like, it's really cool. It's just genuinely cool. But I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Just gonna put my crap here away. Hope if people are hanging out, hope you guys had a good time. As I said, I'm still having issues with yesterday's stream, so I'll download the VOD for that. Hopefully today's stream won't be stupid. And I'll try and get like today's and yesterday's stream out. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Most likely tomorrow. Fabric. But yeah. Man, I'm having a good time though. Like, I kind of wish I didn't have, like, you know, real world responsibilities like eating and cleaning and, you know, existing. You know, it'd be nice just to play this for another, like, 18 hours. I would if I could. Game? I was about to pack up. Whispering sweet nothings to me like this? Oh no. Oh no, I can do that right now. Game. Game. Why do you do these things to me? I was doing the wrap up. Now I have to, like, pick these up. Gotta pick them up. Turn 2 into 1. It goes from 80 to 162.5 a second. We slap this sumbitch down. Slap some flowers in it. Now it's being multiplied by 110. That's giving me 1.78, 7.50 PPQs. I don't know what that means. Boop. You know, I don't actually think I had... Did I not have another flower thing? Huh. Learn something new every day. What do I need? Fertilizer and super ally. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Real quick. Just one more hit. Just one more hit. That's all we need. That's all we need. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be good. I have to see the numbers. We saw how quick it was feeling. It was like 1.7. It was like 1.7 before. Remember? Man. Yeah, it was 1.78 before. Also hit goes to 3. 1.5. Man, that's going so quickly. That's lovely. You know what? One more. We have the flower. We have the flower. We can do one more. We need fertilizer. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need algae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 algae. Ha ha ha. Now we need sulfur. Mix it all together. We have fertilizer. I got this shit down to a science. What else do I need? 2 alloy. Easy enough to do. I don't think I've actually needed to craft alloy this entire time. I've actually taken some apart for my own nefarious purposes. I think it was just mostly for the aluminum at the time. There we go. There we go. So, like, if I take you out... Okay, yeah, like, it really is... Actually, are you powering them? Yep. Okay. It is. Okay. Now we have to look at the numbers. Oh, that's definitely quicker. Okay. Now. Stop. 1.12. Dash generates so quickly. Next stream we're gonna have heaters. But it is gonna be next stream. Because I really should not go longer than I currently have. We're gonna eat a squash. Pausing the game. I'm saving it. Thank you for watching. Man, I love this game. Man, it's like really, if you haven't played it, I honestly recommend it. This has been so fun. But actually wrapping up, thank you for watching. See you all next time. Bye for now.